Hey guys, Nolan here, back with another video in Niagara. Been a long time. We're in Fort Erie, kind of Ridgeway Crystal Beach area at Shagbark Nature Park, and we're gonna get into it. But yeah, hey guys, sign telling you to respect it. I'm not actually sure what we'll find here. The sign at the front said something about playground. I don't know. I mean, so far it's just kind of a nice little trail. Now this is town of Fort Erie property, like it's a municipal park. We got a little sign. Talk about the geology here. You guys are welcome here. I don't know if that's close enough. You're welcome to pause it and read it if you want. Talking about the Onondaga Escarpment, which is kind of similar to the Niagara Escarpment. I guess you're right in the sun. Hopefully a little better. But on the south side of Niagara, basically, and a lot smaller. There's something over there. I wonder if that is like a barn swallow nesting structure. It's definitely not what I expected looking at Google satellite view. But I don't hate it. This sign talking about the eastern bluebird. Welcome to pause that as well. There are quite a few bluebird boxes I've spotted out in the fields. A couple over there. A lot of times, especially in a more urban environment like this, those boxes really get kind of filled up by house sparrows. Even in nature, they get filled up with by swallows usually, which I mean is better than house sparrows. Oh, this is a chimney swift tower. Cool. So it's that guy. Now there was no map here. I didn't see a different trail that I could have taken initially, so it seems like it's just a one trail in, same trail out type of thing. I guess we'll see. Okay, we're in the forest now. Let's just talk about poison ivy. Let you pause that one to read it if you want. And now looking on maps, like Google Maps type stuff, I'm able to see it looks like this is a loop and it's gonna come back out. And there's like a trail that kind of bypasses them and cuts across. So we'll probably go that way and we'll come out this way, I guess. We got some shagbarks in here. One right there. Throwback to, gosh, what was it? Selkirk Provincial Park, I think it is. When I went on that trail and there were some massive shagbark hickories. But yeah, I gotta say, much nicer now being in the woods. Feel a lot more at home. And still a fairly wide trail, I'd say. Now, I mean, I would say I've done most of the trails in Niagara. Hence why, you know, we haven't had a Niagara trail video in a while. But this one is a little bit weird. So because it's a city park and it's kind of low key, right? Like we're down in, I think we're pretty close to like Crystal Beach Road, right? So not super, I guess, promoted, known about and stuff like that. It's not like green on Google Maps, right? Which is a pretty telltale sign when I'm looking around maps. Like the green blobs will catch my eye. So I was like, oh, that's supposed to be a natural area, right? And now this definitely should be like, I mean, this is a natural area. This definitely should be a green blob on the map, which would like, oh, a little shelter, which would attract more people here, right? I don't necessarily know that this place needs more people. It's probably like a secret little local spot, but I mean, now you can check it out if you want. Little side note, so this trail kind of cuts across. This trail just kind of loops, so we'll take this. It is a little bit thicker this way, and I can see some spider webs. That'll be fun. Let's get a stick to knock down the spider webs for me. Okay, so we're at a crossroads here. It says there's a trail that goes that way. I can't see it on my map, so we're gonna not do that one. It does say if we go back this way and hang a right, there's a trail. There is some kind of trail that way. See, they have these little painted blazes to mark the paths. So like The yellow one clearly comes out this way, it looks like, because I can see yellow on that one. Red is there, and I know I saw some red down there. You know what, why not? Let's go for it. So check it out. If we get lost, I mean, if I walk far enough in any direction, it's not too far to like a road or something. So let's go for it. Okay, so that's where I came from. I just tried going that way where the crows are. They're going kind of crazy. I think I'm supposed to turn this way though. I didn't see any, I figured I had to go this way. I didn't see any markings that way, but also you can see we gotta have the Bruce Trail style with the turns and stuff like that. Just not quite as prominent. Now, I'm very grateful I wore my waterproof shoes today because especially that last path I was on, there was a lot of grass that was, oh, maybe we're not going that way. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. So we'll go back the other way. But that other path I was on, it had a lot of grass that was full of dew. So I'm very glad I was wearing these shoes. But yeah, so the red trail clearly is not traversed much. And I'm gonna be the one to pat that down in my little shorts. So, because I've seen a lot of multi-floor rows around. Obviously there's a sign about poison ivy, which is kind of whatever. But so I think we're gonna go this way. Cause yeah, yellow comes out, I don't know. I think we can go this way. We'll see. This is where it would also be more helpful to have kind of like a sign. Like even if you've seen my Lathrop video from, oh gosh, probably like 2 years ago now. They had little tiny signs, like basically lawn signs at each junction with a map on it. Pretty costly, like cost efficient. And you know, it gets the job done. So we'll see if this is actually one as well. So clearly nobody's been this way yet today because I'm just getting caked in spider webs. But according to maps, we should hopefully hang a hard left just up here. Oh, right here actually. Okay, so a little crossroads. So this is probably that trail that I started on. Probably would have come back this way. This way looks like it might go to a road, but this way looks like it takes us back to the main trail. Because right now we're off the maps, but just trying to guess it, based on our location and distance and stuff. Should be this way, and we'll hit the actual trail. Again, a little confusing in here. This is where a map would be very handy. And if they like, I don't know the process for getting your like trails on Google Maps, but a lot of places do have it where you can see the actual trails, and a lot of them are even named. Okay, I'm absolutely caked in spider webs. But yeah, so this is the actual trail now. We just came from Dataway, so we're gonna go this way. Probably not too long till we finish the loop, and then we just walk back through the fieldy area back to the cars. Okay, so here's one of the bypass trails. I'm not sure if that must be the Midway one, yeah. So really not too much farther. Very well kind of compacted and stuff, very wide trail. Feels very safe in here, on the main trail at least. I don't know if I would recommend doing the other trails that I've done because they've been, you know, a little questionable, but I mean, this is like a beautiful trail, this part. Okay, here we are back at the main junction for the path. So we started that way, and now we're backtracking back towards the field to go to the parking lot. Okay guys, there is the parking lot just over there. Let's see how far it was. It was about 2.5 kilometers, so not too bad. I'd recommend it probably as an evening hike, because it does get pretty hot here, and there's lots of bugs, and there's lots of spider webs if you come in the morning. But ultimately it's up to you. Okay, bye-bye.